Welcome everyone. This is Nichel Anderson. I'm your host for my podcast show, Nichel Anderson Short Stories and Beyond. Thank you so much for joining me today. And as we about to wrap up this year, I'm wrapping up for my next director of clip notes on episode 58. And that was the finale for my season 4, where it was entitled Hanee Discovers His Enemies Are Abound in Orion. And so to kind of focus on that, so before I get started though, I just want to cover a couple of things that please check out the website for my production, which is MOLIAE, that's MOLIAE.com. And you can check out definitely the merchandise line, which we have t-shirts. The one in particular I like to call out either I Am King, all right, or I Am Queen, but also the other one, I Love Ancient Tiamat, which is basically, Egypt, ancient Egypt. Go and check that out if you want to assist in the way of helping me to get to my dream, which is turning my book, which is Mitzrayim, a memoir of a past life in ancient Egypt, into a feature film. That was my goal when I came up to Atlanta, and that's still my dream to get that manifested. So you can do that by also signing up for the e-newsletter to be a part of the group, where you can learn about the different events and productions that we'll be rolling out, especially with the comic book series as well, and any other type of things that we're doing, like the live shows here on my podcast show. So definitely consider signing up for the newsletter. If you purchase the book, which is available on Amazon and Barnes & Noble, Moments of Love in Ancient Egypt, that was the name of the production, but the name of the book is Mitzrayim, a memoir of a past life in ancient Egypt. If you already purchased the book, thank you so much. And I ask you if you can leave a positive review, because hopefully you love it, and refer that as well. And you could do that on Amazon if you wanted to leave a review. And I do ask that you do if you love it, okay? But yeah, so with that done and said, also please follow my production on social media. Be on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, Facebook. Also, I expanded the brand to include now the skincare body, for your body oils for your skincare, and it's for men and women, and that's MOLIAE Beauty. On Instagram, you can find that as MOLIAE Beauty 8, and then MOLIAE the production is MOLIAE 8. And then we're on Facebook, and again, like I said, on TikTok. And on TikTok for MOLIAE, it's MOLIAE 2. All right, and all those should be in the description here. Also follow us on YouTube. So, I got all that out of the way. Let's go ahead and get into this finale. If you haven't got a chance to actually listen to it, I highly recommend that you do. It's one of my best ones, I have to say. And it really captured the drama. Now, my book, Mitzrayim, a memoir of a past life, when I had to come up with a name for the play version that I did, it's really about love. It's really about finding your true love and everything, but at the same time, you have all this other stuff going on, which is called life. One aspect of it, not all, but for the most part, yeah, the drama of that and other people and, trying to take control and all of this. And with the podcast, with the timeline, it's so much politics and dealing with daily things that was going on, that's what's coming through. And I tried to kind of highlight the part with relationships into that, but it's just so much other drama going on that I got to just write about it. So in this finale, it's mainly about that, about the drama, and about you can't even get to the part to spend time with your boo because you got all this other stuff going on. And so Hanee, of course, this is where he's facing about to be presented, where he has to vote with the other members about Netu. So he gets a visitor, first unknown, that surprises him in his office, that we'll call it, right before the ceremony from Echo, right? But they're about to vote on Netu. We find out about this person that comes to see Hanee, that basically saying, you need to vote that Netu is punished for it, put him as the leader back over on Tiamat, where Hanee ain't gonna do that, because Hanee don't like Netu. He just feel he's a traitor, and so there's a scuffle with that. And in this moment, Hanee figure out that this is the person that really created the issue and the problem on Tiamat. It's like a general that got this plan, this blueprint. We're going to do this, this, and this. I'm going to put this person over there, you over that. And half of the people say, yeah, I'm going to follow that to the T. And the other like, no, I want to do this, but I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to wait till I get there and then flip it and do what I want to do. But that's what the two did. And so Hanee, he had a few choices. Didn't tell his other brothermen on the secret council of Nikuni and decided to break the treaty and go down to Tiamat to find and rescue Echo and then capture Natu, and so he can get punished. So fast forward to this episode here. Episode 58 is where we have this mystery person with his guards that surprises Hanee. So Hanee's in a scuffle, and Hanee figured who it is and realized that the people that's following this person is doing this don't know. And basically just let it out the bag to say, it was you that started all this, to the point that it's just chaotic and people are suffering for it. And I'm not just going to stand here and take it or follow you. You know what I mean? I'm going to stand my ground. And he says the person's name. And the image that came through was the guards or what have you, or the associates that was handling Hanee and holding them back, was shocked that that's who it was. I have to kind of describe it in a way that his council of secrecy of Hanee, and Hanee is from the Orion, from the star constellation of Orion. It's all about not showing who you are and your identity to a particular moment. So when episode 57, when I was doing my director clip notes talking about that, I had a moment where I was trying to tell the audience that's listening to me is that sometimes you have people that's involved and it's one level, and then you have other people involved that's much more a deeper level, and they stay hidden and not really revealed. That's where the power comes in. So in this regard, in episode 58, Hanee exposes the person. And that moment, if you can kind of picture it, is where the person, wasn't really uncovering too much of who they are. Maybe they had like another disguise, a mask, I don't know. But at any rate, it's to the point where, we go by a different name, that they told everybody else. Think of it that way, but really his name is this, and that's what Hanee does. So it's dangerous in a sense to do that, but another way, sometimes in life you got to do what you got to do, and to the hell with it. And that's what Hanee felt, because he had a friendship with Echo. Echo, is married at the time, and Hanee is married, so they all friends. And even though Hanee has a higher rank than Echo, it was Hanee that asked Echo to be the main tenant in charge for the project of Tiamat for the star, which I haven't explained what the star is, and just that the star is under the rule of Mitzrayim, and it's in Egypt, located in the pyramids, or whatever you can say, but it's in Egypt, in the palace, or whatever. And Hanee, and you can just picture when I was writing it that Hanee and Echo have been friends for a long time, like they've been on the battleground for a long time, and Hanee continued to rise in rank and amongst higher officials, and so there was also respect there, like a brotherhood. That's why he risked. So if you risk to go to Tiamat himself, he could have told anybody else, go pick up Creeds behind there too and find Echo, but he did it. And so in that moment of that episode, and that's the finale of season 3, I do ask for you to go and listen to that one, and that can kind of give you a feeling of why the connection was there, and why Hanee fast forward to the finale of episode 58. Hanee said, I don't give a darn who you are, Inky. I'm gonna say your name, because I guarantee I bet you the people you got helping you is trying to handle me and want me to be quiet and take me off in some place or whatever, that they don't know who you are, but I do, and you the one that started this loyalty amongst the tribal members, that they don't trust each other and they don't trust King Milan, and I be damn, you're gonna do that. And so that's basically where Hanee was feeling at that moment. And like, basically bring it, even though you probably got 20-30 people holding me back, but bring it. He's not going to vote for Natu. He wants to honor his friend Echo, and he wants it to be a fair presentation of the facts, and that we have to start over, and he needs to still be there. But Inky didn't want to hear that. He was like, brush it off, like I heard that before. I mean, yeah, he was kind of started like, oh, so you're going to try me in front of everybody and say my name? Fine. That's basically, I didn't write that in, but that's basically what happened afterwards. I can see that I have to, when I continue on from that point. Now, the next episode, which you already listened to start off for my season 5, I wanted to kind of focus on the moments of relationships with King Milan. I want to go back to that, but I will pick back up in the sense that we're finding out where did Inky go and what instructions he had to Hanee, what happens to Hanee. But that scene, if I had to take everything from it, said a lot. They said that from Hanee's perspective, he had nothing to lose, but everything to kind of put it down on paper that he will fight to the end for his friend and for the belief of the initial mission, because he was part of the committee that had the plan for Echo to go and to set up and to become a leader in Tiamat amongst the tribal leaders. So they can get alliance and support, so therefore they can go ahead and attack again Mitzrayim and get their star. And so at that moment, Hanee is like, I'm frustrated, I'm upset. My friend, I'm the one that asked him to go into Tiamat, and look what happened. And the two told on Echo whereabouts and told that to King Milan. King Milan, after the battle, went ahead and searched out Echo and all of that. Definitely go watch it. Listen to this. I also did a video that went along with the podcast audio version. It's on YouTube, our YouTube channel. So it's youtube.com/MOLIAE for the finale for episode 1. And that's where I'm talking about King Milan finds Echo and his own. And you just got to take that out. But anyway, so Hanee at that moment was just like, I don't care, bring it. You the one that started it. I bet you the people on Tiamat and King Milan don't know, really. But Hanee knows. So that's where it goes deeper to who's all involved. And that's how that scene ended. So I highly recommend to check out episode 58. It was very inspiring. It's a lot going to come from that and that scene. So Inky leaves after Hanee says that. So it's a scuffle going on and with Hanee and those are trying to hold him down, whatever. But I highly recommend to check out episode 58. It definitely sets up that more drama is going to unfold with the Orions after they find out Hanee, they're looking for him or what have you, based on what Inky does, and of course what Inky has to explain to not only King Milan but to his brother Enlil, since it's kind of out there that he's the people that was in that room. But anyway, in that domain, Hanee. Hopefully you enjoyed this director clip notes and you're following what's all going on. It's making sense of the storyline. So I do appreciate you. And thank you so much for your support of my 5th season podcasting. I'll talk to you in the next one. And a good year that's coming forward. Thank you.